Hello everyone, and welcome to Ascending High Priestess. I hope you guys are doing well. I am going to do another reading for you and see what kind of vibe is out there for the person that you are thinking about. For those of you who continue to catch me when I post the videos, thank you so much. And for those of you who are new, thank you, and welcome. So let's see what kind of vibe is out there for the person that you are currently thinking about. I ask my ancestors and spirit guides to give me the answers that I need to the questions that the collective has. Okay, seduction. So right now, your person is being tempted, or you are being tempted by this person. There may be a third party in this situation. Okay, there may be some teasing, some hooking up, some dating at this time. Okay. Let's see what else pops up. So blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving, receiving, and fairness of love, affections returned. So this is a very different vibe from the seduction. Okay, so this blowing kisses could be your vibe, that you're being very loving, being very affectionate to this person, and this person is being either seduced away from you, or being tempted by a third party, or this may be some sort of past residual energy. Okay, let's see what opens up in the reading. The chaser, fear of abandonment, and you're chasing. Okay, so there may be a chaser-runner dynamic in this relationship. Or maybe at times you felt like you had to chase this person for their affection, okay? Or maybe this person is chasing you now. This person may be old-fashioned, so they maybe have a lot of old-fashioned views regarding relationships. And both of you may be mirroring one another. So both of you may actually are doing some sort of self-reflection in this relationship, all right? You're doing some introspective work. You're actually examining some inner wounds, or this person may remind you of someone in the past that you dealt with, okay? So there's different pictures that I'm getting. For some of you, this may be a past person that you dealt with. It may be a new person for some that you are dealing with, that, you know, they may even remind you of a past person that you are sort of reflecting on some of those wounds that happened during that relationship. For some of you, you may be engaged to this person, or this may lead to an engagement, or you perhaps wanted to be engaged to this person. You may be taking a chance or risking, you know, you're seeing your options, but you're not gonna gamble everything on this person, all right? You may be protecting your heart a little bit, and you may be trying to see what's out there. You know, is this person a good fit for you? Is this person going to fulfill all your needs? Is this person going to have your back? So those are some of the questions that are being asked. Right now, you are working on your abundance, okay? You're working on your success, and you are going to be working on, you know, retaining that positive energy that you worked really hard to kind of get. So you may be meeting and talking to new people, building new relationships, either at work or through your close friendship circle, okay? For some of you, you may even meet a new person within your friendship circle or at your job. So let's see. What messages can you provide the collective at this time, please? What messages can you provide the collective at this time? So for some of you, you are looking for a partner. You are looking for a commitment, okay? So you're looking to sort of build relationships, not necessarily a romantic relationship. I think that you're more willing to foster the good relationships that you have in your life and sort of build out from there. So if you have a good group of girls that you like to sort of go out with and hang out with, you're going to foster those relationships. If you have a good guy group that you guys like to go golfing or listen to music or play sports, etc., etc., you are more willing now to sort of build those relationships and tend to those bonds. You perhaps dealt with a toxic relationship in the past, okay, which is why some inner woundings popped up. So you are making sure that you don't revisit these toxic patterns in your past, and you're trying to really learn from them and trying to, which is probably why you have this poker face right now. You're not entertaining certain behaviors anymore, and you're trying to learn from them. You may be receiving some unusual and shocking news either from a past person, or you may be learning some information from a new person that you are dealing with, either through this friendship circle, via email, I'm hearing, or someone may even, send you some random, Facebook message. I'm hearing to take that information with a grain of salt. Some of that information may be 100% false, I'm hearing, and some of it may have a tinge of truth, but may be exaggerated, okay? So you have to sort of really filter through that information. The main goal of this person is to kind of hurt your feelings, I'm hearing, or to even gain further information from you to basic gossip, I'm hearing a lot of high school kind of girls, mean girls gossip kind of thing. So don't put too much energy into that. You're going to be meeting someone that you're going to be feeling very highly attracted to. You may have your suspicions about, what may be said or what is coming to you. For some of you, you may be very intuitive, but don't fear, again, don't put too much stock in whatever is being said about you. Just, with that old adage, what people say about you is none of your business. So if they want to talk, it's because they're super empty in their lives and they have nothing better to do, okay? So don't put too much stock in what's being said or who's saying it and, how far this gossip is going. Just ignore it and keep going. I'm hearing keep going, because this really, it has no, at the end of the day, it's not even valid, okay? So they're doing it just to kind of either get back at you, get back at either maybe the person that you are interested in, or, it's just mean-spirited gossip, but that, there's nothing really that you have to do to sort of, quote-unquote, get back, with, I'm hearing that, for some of you, it may make you so angry that you may want to lash out at this person or these people. But, just hold on to your crown and be the better person, I'm hearing, okay? Focus on your home, your stability, your finances, okay? For a lot of you, this relationship may lead to a wedding, or for some of you, you may have been married to this person, okay? And I'm getting that, you know, this is going to need some celebrations, some social gatherings, all right? For some of you, the third party situation may have been a while back. Maybe your person was involved in a third party situation. They may have left it behind. You guys are now married. Maybe the third party is, you know, trying to start some sort of weird ass drama. But again, you know, filter through the information and don't pay that much attention to it. Focus on your home, okay? Focus on the positive relationships that you are trying to foster. You know, go out with friends, I'm hearing. Spirit really wants you to kind of get out there and start focusing on yourself and building better bonds with the people that you really, really like, okay? Yeah, and for a lot of you, this is a reconciliation that is going to happen, all right? You're going to be dating, okay? For some of you, this third-party situation may have led to a heartbreak, okay? Because I am getting two storylines. You may have been heartbroken at one time. This past person may have been dealing with a third party, a karmic, toxic partner, and you know, it's over now. And even though the third party may be lingering, her energy or his energy may be lingering, they may want to cause some sort of drama within your new relationship. It's not going to go far, so don't worry about it. Don't have any fear. Don't feed into it. I'm hearing, you know, poker face. All right, poker face. You know, focus on your home, your stability, and your relationships. Again, for those of you who recently went through a heartache and are mending and are learning, you know, from your toxic patterns, I'm getting that you need to kind of go out there, focus on yourself, and learn how to cultivate positive and healthy relationships, okay? The message basically is you need to focus on yourself and everything else will follow, okay? Everything else will follow. So let's see what kind of messages Spirit has for you regarding you moving forward, or this, you know, person in your energy. What messages do you have? So right now you are in the Empress energy, okay? Meaning that you are growing, things are flowing, you know, you are very, very gifted. For a lot of you, you may be very spiritual, you may be very intuitive. So everything right now that you are working on is going to be very fruitful, okay? Whether that be relationships or work. For a lot of you, you know, you also have the Wheel of Fortune, meaning that, you know, everything you touch right now, everything you're, you know, putting your energy in is going to be, you know, there's fortune in it. There's going to be money, obviously, tied to it. But fortune may also mean that you will be going towards your chosen path. So, you know, for those of you who were feeling a little shaky, probably at the job that you were in, you know, and maybe we're thinking of moving or going to another job, there may be something opening up soon, okay? So you're going to be gaining a lot of positive reinforcement in your job, I heard, okay? It may not even be your current job. It may be something that you will be looking forward to a new team. I'm hearing a new team of co-workers. David's key. So David's key is, I will place on his shoulder the key to the house of David. What he opens, no one can shut, and what he shuts, no one can open. So basically, the universe is going to help you close some doors, okay? some people in your past that you want to let go of, or just energy that you want to let go of. The universe is going to sort of help you with that. With anything that you may be wanting to start right now, whether it's a business, a new relationship for some, or just moving forward with a better positive attitude, the universe is sort of assisting you with this, okay? And everybody's on their own journey. So some of you, you may want a better job. Some of you may want to retire. Others of you may want to start a new business. Some of you may want to get a divorce and, move forward with a better positive outlook in life. So, we're all in a different path. So, but the universe, has your back. Dead end. For some of you, again, it looks like a key. So for some of you, the universe is definitely recognizing the importance of letting go and moving forward. So, the universe is right now letting you know that clinging to the past only hinders your journey. Forget the former things and do not dwell in the past. Embrace his closure as an opportunity to grow and new beginnings, knowing that when one door closes, another one opens. So again, we're getting the whole one door opens, another one closes. We're getting fortune, positivity, growth, okay? Let's see. Rope of connection. So for some of you, the ethereal bonds connecting the physical with the spiritual and bridging time itself reflect on the unseen energies and the magic and connections that shape your journey. Again, the universe is telling you to foster those connections that mean a lot to you, okay? For some of you, it may mean reconnecting with friends from your past. For others of you, it may mean reconnecting with family members. For those others of you, it may mean connecting with college buddies. Some of you may be going to college. You're going to be meeting new people and going down, towards a new path. The universe is opening doors for you in order to sort of make this transition less painful than it has been in the past, I'm hearing, okay? For some of you, you may be carrying a lot of burdens from past connections, past relationships. So this is your time to kind of let that go and, give it to the universe, give it to God, give it to Allah, whoever, you sort of, connect with. Because once you do that, more opportunities are going to approach, sort of like, I'm getting that those burdens from your past will not even be that significant for you in the future. You learned your lessons, okay? And the abundance and the wealth and opportunities that are going to show up is because you learned these lessons, okay? The doors will be closing for a lot of you. The toxic patterns will stay behind you. And, that's not to say that you have to look at the world through, rose-colored glasses. Absolutely not. But it means that anything that is going to be opening up for you, you are going to use better boundaries and better discernment for yourself, okay? You're going to be alchemizing a lot of the negative energy into positive things in your life. And for a lot of you, you're going to be meeting or connecting with a soulmate, okay? Let's see. Let's see what Spirit has for you. What other messages can you give the collective at this time, please? What other messages can you give or provide the collective at this time, please? Okay, clock. So you need to take time and to heal, okay? So for some of you, you want to rush this process, okay? And it kind of looks like a clock, you know, a wheel of fortune clock. So, you know, going through a bad spell sucks. We all know it sucks. You know, going through a depression, going through isolation, heartache, people just snapping at you, people are not understanding what you're going through. That entire, you know, cycle of, you know, feeling isolated, heartbroken, and being on the mend absolutely sucks. You know, absolutely sucks. We've all been through it. What Spirit wants to kind of remind you is that make sure you take your time to learn those lessons, and, you know, just take your time, you know, going through it, okay? There is a reason why some people take longer. Those people that usually take longer to heal, you know, learn the lessons better. You know, those are the people that have the truest heart, the purest hearts. People that sometimes try to rush through lessons tend to repeat them again, for the simple reason that, you know, they may have missed certain things in that lesson. They may have missed how to set boundaries the next time around. What, you know, what led them down a certain path? What, you know, why is it that you had to engage in some toxic patterns over and over? Why is it that, you know, you sometimes pick the same person over and over in different people to date? You know, and the reason why sometimes we repeat certain patterns is because we're not learning certain lessons. And, you know, and the universe sometimes kind of has to, you know, we sometimes have to repeat these awful tests in order to kind of learn the lessons and come out of it a little bit better and a lot healthier, okay? Yeah, so heartbroken came out twice. So for a lot of you, you are mending that, you know, that heart, and you're trying to, you know, find some solace in the separation and then the lesson, okay? For a lot of you, you may have been dealing with a twin flame. And for a lot of you, you know, you were mirroring each other. You know, you were mirroring, you know, what you did, what was said. You know, it was, you felt like a lot of times you were dealing with a narcissist. For a lot of you, you were dealing with narcissistic people, or just people in general that had narcissistic tendencies. For a lot of you, you know, you or your past person may be reminiscing through pictures, you know, and for some of you, you may have even been involved with a karmic lover or relationship, or your person was involved in a karmic relationship. And, you know, with that comes, again, a whole entire set of lessons, okay? The Sword in the Rose basically is revelation and clarity in a lot of these situations, okay? So some of you, again, will have some sort of clarification in what happened in your life, okay? And what is going to happen moving forward. What message and advice do you have for the collective at this time? What message and advice do you have for the collective at this time? Okay, you're going through some sort of emotional loss, and this has been a very long cycle for a lot of you. For some of you, it has been several weeks, several months, and for some of you, even several years that you have been dealing with this, and you've been having a really, really hard time sort of letting go and moving towards the next step. For a lot of you, you know, you've had a hard time moving towards the next step because, and it has kept you sort of halfway in between moving forward and sort of being stuck, okay? And I'm getting is because of fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of what may happen if I let go, what may happen if, you know, this person, you know, comes back, or what may happen if I meet someone new. The what ifs are sort of keeping you stuck in a midpoint of your life, okay? But, you know, with solitude comes a entire world of knowledge and stability. And, you know, for some of you, you've been so alone for so long that you've built a fortress for yourself, and you're afraid to step out of that, I'm getting. For a lot of you, it's been a very long time that now you're in this ivory tower, I'm hearing, and you've become a little bit too judgmental of people, okay? Not my words, but words of spirit, that you really need to sort of get over this blue cycle, this depressive cycle. And although the tower served as a moment of tearing things down and protection, you're going to have to let go of that to move forward, okay? Yep, moving forward. So suffering and silence, you know, for a lot of you feel like you're suffering in silence. You didn't have a lot of people to sort of, you know, give you advice, or just kind of like, you know, talk to about what was happening in your life. So that left you in a very big, I'm hearing a months and weeks, and for a lot of you, years of isolation, okay? It left you behind the wall, I'm getting. But you're almost over this, okay? There's 2 9s. You're almost over this, okay? For a lot of you that are still going through it. Yep, you're moving on. Okay, you're moving on. And for a lot of you, you know, this actually led to a spiritual awakening. It has given you newfound spiritual strength, okay? Let's see what other things will pop up. So I designed, and I'm actually in designing them differently. I'm actually working with someone to design some tarot for you. These are a little bit different. These are songs, okay, from different genres, different people, from different times. There may be a message in it for you, either through the song, the year the song was made, the band, or the lyrics. For some of you who are not even familiar with, you know, the song or the band, you know, for that matter, there may be something in there for you, though, okay? I highly suggest that you look at the lyrics. I highly suggest that you look at the title, and even the name of the band may have, you know, sparked something in you. You know, it may be your significant other's favorite band. You know, the lyrics may have some, you know, something in there for you that may help you move forward or give you some sort of guidance. Okay, so this is how you use this part of the reading. Okay, Still Loving You by the Scorpions, all right? Flesh for Fantasy by Billy Idol. Can I have one more, please? Okay. We have Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac, and Come On and Love Me by Kiss. So maybe this person likes rock music, okay? This is, I'm getting a lot of, what is this? 70s and 80s rock. Okay, so maybe they're into that type of music. They don't necessarily have to be. But again, look at the lyrics, look at the year, and there may be something in there for you, okay? So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care of yourself.